Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I'm on here just for a few minutes because I gotta go drop something off to a friend, and I thought I'd call you and first say, hey, Happy New Year. I don't think well, today's the 3rd. Oh, someone's gonna pull up next to me, I think. Let's see. I'm down here at the dam because where I need to go is just over the road that way, so I thought I'd come down here and call you up. And we got all that rain the other night, but looking at the lake, you can't tell. Oh, they're going to get out of their truck. And my window's down. Oh, it's a lady. I think she's going to go fishing. Well, I don't think I doubt she'll catch anything. I mean, that water is so low. But Happy New Year. Oh, here comes someone from fishing. Wonder if he caught anything. Nope. So much going on already. I may have to call you back. I want to tell you about my car. Oh, I just got a sharp pain in my forehead. She's really she's really gearing up. She's got a backpack. Don't know if I can show you. I'll just kind of casually say that. Interesting. Very interesting. Now it's to get you back up here where you don't fall down. Okay. Let's see. She's got a couple poles and a bucket. I went to Sonic and I got Diet Limeade. I'm waiting for her to get done shutting her car. There she goes. Juanita, I'm wearing your hat again. Okay, now I dropped the paper. Oh, she's got 3 poles. Now she's just wow, she's gonna go down the bank. Well, Happy New Year, as I was saying. I love the start of a new year. I may have mentioned it in a video before that I'm really not into the hustle and bustle of the Christmas and of the Thanksgiving. I'm thankful every day. And I celebrate that Jesus was born every day. And I guess I look at it differently because I don't have family. It'd be different if I had a wife and kids to go shopping for. But I don't. So I'm not into all that part. I do like that around Christmas time people are their hearts are a little more tender towards the things of God. I appreciate that part. But I always look forward to the new year. I always do. I'm always just excited to see. Oh, Granny D just went live, but I'm not going to be able to be there. I'm always excited to see what God's going to do in the new year. So, Happy New Year. Well, as you know, my car inspection and registration ran out in November. And then it went past the few grace days because, you know, all the car issues I was having. I was trying to get everything fixed. And I went early this morning to the same garage I've been going to since I've been in Texas and got a vehicle. And on my way there, I mean, can you believe this? On my way there, doesn't the airbag light come on? I don't know why. Then it went off. Then it went on. Then it stayed on. So I hear a car. It's funny when you parked here. Oh, it is a plane. I was going to say I hear a car that sounds like a plane, but it is a plane. Yeah. So I stopped off at another friend's, and we did that disconnect the negative the negative post of your battery and wait, and then do the thing with the keys in your ignition, on off 5 times, wait and wait, and then drive. And after all of that, when I started the car, the light was off. And it stayed off, and I got to the garage. Well, the light must have come on when the guy, I had to, park and wait a few minutes, but the light must have come back on when the guy turned the car on to bring it into the stall. Oh, here comes someone. I act like they're coming to see me. Now, before last year, I remember I had a maintenance light that came on and it stayed on. And the guy told me everything was okay with your car. He said sometimes with these Scions, the maintenance light will come on if you need an oil change. Well, of course, I've had oil change since then, and the maintenance light did go off. I was hoping he'd overlook the airbag. I know it's a lot to ask, but it also failed. Here's look at that. Oh, I felt so bad. He was a young kid. I felt bad when he said you failed. It made me feel bad. Something to do with the emissions, too. Emission test results. But what the kid told me, and he wrote it here on the paper. See if you can see it here. Right here. He said, just drive your car 50 to 70 miles and your airbag light should go off, and then come back and you'll pass. And of course I won't have to pay again. I paid the $25. But I have been so busy today. I haven't, I guess, driven 50 or 70 miles yet. That just about a half hour ago, I was looking through this paper. I was reading all that fine print. I have my glasses right here. And I was reading all that small print that I don't understand about the emissions. But then it said to look on the back. I looked on the back. I read all of this about important vehicle safety recall information. There's been a recall. And so then I have the recall paper to take. Well, tomorrow morning, I'm going down to Plano to my cardiologist. And on my way down there to Baylor in Plano, on that Plano Parkway, there's got to be at least 4 Toyota dealerships. There's all kinds of dealerships, but there has to be at least 4. And this is a Toyota Scion. And so when I'm done my appointment, I'm going to stop off at one of those places and show them that paper. And I'm just hoping they can fix it as soon as possible. Now, the kid told me that sometimes something to do with the emissions can set off all kinds of sensors, and maybe that airbag thing is a sensor problem, or it could be a blown fuse. Now, I know where the fuses are, but I haven't looked, because even if it is a blown fuse, I don't have the strength in my hands to pull them out, or to even work with pliers to pull it out. In fact, that reminds me to tell you that my chicken wreath, I tried and tried. I'm not giving up to do it, and I didn't realize how bad the bones in my hands, my fingers, have gotten to where I couldn't twist that flora wire to hold down those branches. So I went looking through some more of my craft stuff, and I found, would you believe it? I found green zip ties, all different sizes too. So I'm still going to try to do that. I'm going to use the zip ties. And they're green, and so I can probably blend them in with the branches. I think those will be much easier for me to work with than trying to twist that wire. I mean, I should have realized how bad the bones are, because I've seen the MRIs. But, oh, you know what? I have something I can show you. It's kind of finished. I know some people have hang-ups about finished objects not being finished till you weave in the ends. Blah, blah, blah. I say, if you say your project is finished, whether you got an end hanging out or not, it's finished. It's up to you. So this has 2 ends that I need to tuck in. But I made this cowl days ago for a friend back home. And I can't think right now what pattern I used. Oh, I know this yarn is from Michael's, and it's a bulky yarn. And so I have the end. And what I want to do is hold on. I have this wooden button that says handmade with love. Now let's see, that's the back. This is the front. I want to, I think, put this button here, or maybe lower, just for looks. Because I think a wooden button, oh, I showed it to you upside down, but it says handmade with love. I think no, what's the word? Wooden button would go very nice with this yarn and this colorway. So tonight I plan to do that and then mail this off tomorrow to my friend back home. And I will put it on one of those mannequins that I have and take a picture of it and post it. And I guess that's it. I mean, boy. Well, the thing about the recall is the paperwork says that it'll be no cost to the consumer to repair. Now, where did I put that paper? Oh, up here. It'll be no cost to the consumer to repair whatever the recall thing is about. It doesn't really say too much. It has something to do with the emissions. Now, that guy didn't catch a fish. Didn't catch a fish.
I'm wasting my time trying to find guys for you.
He just said something about, I'm wasting my time trying to find. I couldn't make out that for you. He was talking to his phone. So thirsty. Here's what's left. Now that took one whole skein and I guess half of another to make that cowl. I'm really all disorganized here. So I guess I better go drop something off to my friend and then get home. I'm really, really tired. I didn't sleep good last night, and I didn't sleep good the night before. So I'm whooped. I could fall asleep right here listening to that water. There's water. It's not really dripping. It's like streaming from somewhere, but they don't have the gates open to the dam, but there's water streaming somewhere. And it's so relaxing. And the sunshine feels good. It was cold and windy this morning. That's why I put this hat on. Oh, I think it's going to be bed for me. After I lock up those chickens, I'm going to have to get to bed because I'm just worn out. Speaking of chicken, I washed this chicken when I went to the laundromat. I used to sit him up in my car. I'm gonna put him back on my dashboard, but I gotta get to stop in that dealership tomorrow and figure out what the problem is, what this recall is all about. My car's 19 years old. And hopefully whatever the issue is, hopefully it is related to this airbag light coming off and on, because if it is, then I won't have to, it won't be an extra expense. I won't have to pay. This paperwork, it says, let's see. Oh, I'm sure you all know this already. Maybe some of you have had a recall, but it does say vehicle manufacturers are required to fix, and they have fix in bold black, the vehicle, and then this is bold, at no cost to the consumer, or provide remedies for safety-related defects that are the subject of recalls. But nothing here says, because it says my VIN number, then it says we were unable to access recall information at this time. Please call a number, which I'm not going to call, or your vehicle's manufacturer's website or local dealer to get recall information. That's what I'm going to do, a local dealer. Oh. But that's what we'll do. And this form must be completed upon return for inspection. Present this form and all repair parts receipts if applying for a waiver. I don't know what all this is about. But, oh, look, oh. Warranty and to cover back door garnish that loosen. I don't know what that is. Clogged or blocked fuel injectors, fuel injector cleaning. All 1990 to 2006 Toyota and Scion models equipped with port electronic fuel injection. I don't know. I think these are technical service bulletins. August 19th, 2013. 2013. 2013. I do not know. Nope. Evaluation of OBD test results. Well, we'll see. He didn't staple this too good, did he? Now, where'd the other paper go? So, I don't know why he said drive 50 to 70 miles and then go back to the garage, because the form here says that it has to be filled out by vehicle repair form. Must be completed upon return for inspection. I don't know. But I will let you know. Now what? Oh, I just got a text from the people that I'm supposed to be heading over to. Now let's see if the light is on. The sun is shining on the... Yep. Airbag light is on. Now see, it wasn't on when I called you up. Yep, still on. Well, this is life. This is part of having a car. And it'll be good to get this all over with right at the beginning of the new year. Won't it? Yep. Well, I gotta let you go. Gonna put up the window. Seatbelt. Yep. Okay, everyone. I will talk to you later. Thanks for listening.